Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. The Young and the Restless spoilers see Sharon Newman, Sharon Case, losing her grip on reality, and it's only getting worse. She's yelling at people, making threats, and soon, someone's life could be in danger. Maybe even more than one person is at risk. I've got 5 characters who might not make it out of this messy Y&R plot alive. First up, Daniel Romalotti, Michael Graziadei. He was part of the crash that killed Cassie Newman, Karen Grimes, and Sharon just dreamed that he died instead. With the lines blurring between reality and fantasy, Sharon might try to kill Daniel, thinking it'll bring Cassie back. Next on the list is Lucy Romalotti, Lily Brooks O'Brien. Sharon sees her as a mini Daniel, blaming him for Cassie's death. With Lucy sneaking around and drinking, Sharon could easily trick her into meeting up and drive her to her doom on Young and the Restless. Third is Phyllis Summers, Michelle Stafford. She's been warning Nick Newman, Joshua Morrow, about Sharon's mental state. If Sharon targets Phyllis' family, she might snap. Phyllis could end up in a car with Daniel and Lucy, with Sharon holding a gun. Let's not forget on Young and the Restless about Heather Stevens, Vale Bloom, as a target. Sharon raged at her and Daniel over Lucy's behavior. She might rig a car full of the Romalotti family and send them off a cliff. Lastly, Sharon herself is in danger. She might get in the car with her targets, thinking she needs to be behind the wheel to reset everything and bring Cassie back. With Sharon's 30th anniversary on Y&R coming up on September 21st, we might see the big finale to this storyline then. Daniel, Heather, and Lucy might be expendable, but Sharon and Phyllis will likely survive. Genoa City has seen its fair share of meltdowns, betrayals, and shockers, but nothing like this. Sharon Newman, long known for her inner strength masked by fragility, has finally reached her breaking point, and the consequences could be deadly for 5 of Genoa City's most beloved and despised residents. After months of holding herself together following Ray's tragic death and balancing her new dynamic with Chance, Sharon seemed to be thriving. Her coffee shop, Crimson Lights, was bustling. Her children were flourishing, but as with all things in Genoa City, peace was just the eye of the storm. Sharon's grief never truly healed. Behind closed doors, she began to spiral. Old journals filled with Ray's final words, unsent letters, late-night glasses of wine turning into bottles. No one saw the change coming until it was too late. Faith, back from college for spring break, stumbled upon a hidden box in Sharon's closet, a box that contained a DNA report. One that revealed a shocking truth: Ray Rosales may not have died from natural causes. In a moment of unfiltered rage and pain, Sharon lashed out, emotionally and physically. She screamed, shattered a glass across the wall of her living room, and stormed out. And that was the last anyone saw of her. Sharon has vanished, but not without a plan. A plan born out of betrayal, grief, and a deep-rooted sense of injustice. And at the center of it are 5 people whose lives are now hanging in the balance. Once her rock, Nick is now enemy number 1 in Sharon's eyes. She believes he's turned Faith against her and is manipulating their daughter. In her mind, he's part of the conspiracy to bury the truth about Ray's death. Now, Sharon wants revenge, and Nick finds himself being stalked. Cryptic messages, a car brake failure, a near poisoning at Crimson Lights. He's starting to feel the walls close in. Always circling Sharon's orbit, Chelsea has recently taken a suspicious interest in Adam again, and that's not sitting well with Sharon, who is clinging to her last emotional tether, her complicated connection with Adam Newman. Sharon believes Chelsea played a role in Ray's downfall, and now Chelsea's life may be in the line of fire. Rumors swirl of a mysterious visitor to Chelsea's penthouse, one who left a single black rose on her pillow. The ultimate wild card, He's been Sharon's confidant, her obsession, her enemy, her savior. Now, she views him as both her greatest betrayal and her last hope. Sharon is convinced that Adam knew the truth about Ray all along. Whether that's true or not doesn't matter anymore. What matters is that Sharon is luring him into a trap. A dinner invitation, a remote cabin, a final confession, or confrontation? Sharon has always feared Victor's power, and now she's challenging it. In her spiral, she's dug up old Newman secrets, dirty ones, and is threatening to expose them. Victor knows something is off, and he's mobilizing. But even the mustache may be underestimating just how far Sharon is willing to go. His life isn't in danger from brute force. It's from the explosive secrets she's threatening to detonate. The most tragic of all, Sharon's love for Faith has turned obsessive. She believes everyone is trying to steal Faith from her, Nick, the Newmans, even the memory of Ray. Sharon's mental state is dangerously unstable, and her view of reality is slipping. Faith thinks she's trying to help her mother, but will she be the one who ends up needing help most? With Sharon gone off the radar, Genoa City is on high alert. But little do they know, she's been watching, plotting. Crimson Lights, once a sanctuary, is now rigged with secrets, hidden surveillance, a backroom full of evidence, and one terrifying notebook that maps out every move. There, Adam arrives under the pretense of reconciliation. He finds the cabin dimly lit, fire crackling, wine poured, and Sharon, calm, smiling, too calm. The conversation starts soft and quickly turns into interrogation. Sharon demands the truth. About Ray, about the past, about everything. Outside, Nick, tipped off by Mariah, rushes through the woods. Behind him, Victor's security team moves in. Inside the cabin, the tension is a powder keg, and all it takes is a single spark. As the dust settles, only 4 of the 5 make it out unscathed, physically. The emotional and psychological scars will run much deeper. Sharon is taken into custody, her state unstable but her plan painfully lucid. She didn't want to kill. She wanted the truth. But her way of finding it nearly destroyed everything she loved.